Welcome back to Mini Mayhem. I'm Oshrik Vox, and with the episode of Spell of No Name, we now have another very concerning plot thread in Star vs. the Forces of Evil's final season. Eclipsa's darkest spell, the spell with no name. While you guys may have viewed this episode as inconsequential filler, I think this is actually setting up a pretty crucial plot point in the show. For some reason, Eclipsa's equivalent of Armageddon is trying to escape the wand, with the potential to destroy anything in its path. As Ouroboros said, this spell will eat through every dimension until there's nothing left. Every dimension? Star and Marco live in a dimension. Ah, yes, but I don't think this spell's just going out for a joyride. I believe something was calling this spell. It sensed something, some sort of danger nearby. Now, I have three major theories on what the spell was looking for. Well, more like three targets, but they're all not living people, I think. Let's look into the spell's backstory. We've talked about this about 2 times already, but in the Book of Spells, Eclipsa's final entry in her chapter is all about the spell encrypted in a lower human language, revealing that she developed the spell in order to destroy something that's immortal, in particular, Septarians, and that the results of the spell were effective, but devastating, to the point where Eclipsa didn't even want to elaborate. She later transferred this spell to Moon, who wanted to use the spell to defeat Toffee as revenge for murdering Comet Butterfly, but at the last second, Moon changed her mind, severing off Toffee's finger instead. So with that brief history lesson out of the way, that takes me to my first candidate. The spell was looking for a Septarian. Maybe not Toffee in particular, but a possible major villain lurking in the shadows is Cephas Septarsis. I've talked about Ceph plenty of times before. He's the one who ordered Toffee to assassinate Comet Butterfly. He wants to eradicate all human life, and even Globgor didn't like him. Now, we don't know what happened to Ceph, but considering back in Battle for Muni, Toffee began to just watch out of the situation after regaining his body and destroying Star, we can assume he was probably going to go to Ceph's location, figure out their next plan of action. There's also Rassicor, who's also Septarian and also immortal. Now, Rassicor has kind of settled into the minor recurring villain role, but who knows? He did work with Toffee for hundreds of years. Maybe he's involved in something major. And of course, maybe Toffee himself is making a return. Again, I think they would actually show his resurrection on screen, so I don't think it may be this, but really, any Septarian up to no good may somehow have triggered the spell to break out of his metaphorical cage and seek out their target. But let's say it's not Septarians. Well, who else could it be? That takes me to my second option, Mina Loveberry. Now, considering Mina's life predates Eclipsa's, and she hasn't aged a single day since then, I think we can safely say Mina Loveberry meets the immortal criteria. I don't see her dying of old age. That being said, the Magic High Commission did detect high concentrations of magic stemming from the Monster Castle, and going by the establishing shot at the end of the episode, it looks like Mina's little science project is actually being constructed within the Monster Castle, unbeknownst to Star, Marco, and Eclipsa. Their enemy, the person literally trying to kill Eclipsa, is in her own house. Now, the magic in question the High Commission could have detected likely has to do with Solaria's spells, the process she used to create Solarian warriors, as Sebastian the Crow has been revealed to be a Solarian bird. Considering Mina's target is Eclipsa, and the spell with no name is Eclipsa's spell, I can totally see the spell detecting that their creator is in danger, and despite not being properly cast, the spell is forcing its way out, targeting Mina to finally put an end to her very prolonged life. The high concentration of magic helping the spell, guiding it to Mina. But let's say it's not any living thing. It's very interesting they made a point to say that the spell will eat through every single dimension, as if it's trying to tell us that the spell's target is not one singular person, but a location. Well, what's one dangling plot point we haven't followed up on yet this season? The realm of magic. Now, the interactions we've gotten with this dimension has been rather, vague. We know that magic can somehow induce amnesia, and that things may be a lot more sinister than what is let on at face value. Like that one tiny horse drinking the residue of Eclipsa's curse on Moon. What was that? Why did it look so ashamed? There's actually another theory with the realm of magic, but that won't be a video on in itself, but a part of a larger video discussing the rest of the season, as a synopsis did come out on iTunes. pounds. Now, why would this spell be targeting the realm of magic? Well, I hate to say it, but maybe magic can't be trusted. Perhaps something is very wrong with the realm of magic. So now Eclipsa's darkest spell is seeking it out, knowing that if it does succeed in destroying the realm of magic, it'll destroy itself and the rest of the spells. But if it protects the Queens of Muni, then how bad can it be? If magic's destroyed, yeah, Eclipsa can't defend herself, but Mina could no longer hurt her. Mina's magic would be gone as well. I'm very interested to see how both the spell and the realm of magic itself will factor into the climax of the series. But as always, what do you guys think? What was the spell after, if anything at all? Or was it just being an agent of chaos? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids, and for my own thoughts, you can find me at OstricFox. We're also on Instagram. Help the Roundtable grow by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please sort of like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. OstricFox, out.